Tinker. They won with this already in the tournament. They played this before. Very good at stopping that 5-man death ball push too.
Yeah.
Hero just has a hard time. He just gets kited really, really hard usually in most games. And you're really relying on your God Strength, which is quite a big cooldown.
Oh, they do have the tag team trying to keep Ego alive, and they're going to slow him down with that Soul Assumption. Lots of damage. Everybody's taking it now. Visage dishes it out. First blood drawn by the Visage and chasing forward. See if they can find that kill on the Tusk. They will be able to bring him down. He's got 3 charges there of that.
Points an Ion Shell that he can stack up, but I don't really see Faith Beyond get solo killed very often.
Jabs, half HP, Snowball trying to get him. They will hit on the Inkswell there, though. A little bit of sticking around too long as Jab turns to fight. He will get brought down. But yeah, this Tusk, my God, he's living forever.
And DJ, too. The right click's coming out from the Lich. And the Visage, they can't quite get the vision.
And turns this as they want to try and take down MP. The punches, it's so slow with that Grave Chill debuff, and they want to try and kill him off. The Snowball chase forward for more. MP, he's still living through this one, and DJ living as well as they move back in with jabs. They kill off the Tusk, who's gone too far finally, and suddenly it's all falling apart for EHOME. They're going to lose too. Bed will stack up there while simultaneously shrining. MP is going to get hit here by the Snowball, but the War Cry. The turn now onto Ego, but the Frost Shield there, it's onto the Tusk, which means that maybe a bit more of a target is this Visage, but they turn now onto the Tusk and see if they can kill him off. Still a little bit more HP to run through. The Soul Assumption might be enough. MP is going to die, and they miss there on the Stroke of Fate as well. Ego's still trying to run away. He is eventually going to be brought down. Very low armor on that hero. The tag team trying to turn, see if they can kill off DJ. The Snowball dodge, yet again, it happens over and over again, and they aren't going to be able to quite get away. Why? Also dead. Jab's the big winner in all of that.
Just sitting in the creep wave and getting those denies for extra money, too.
Top lane, DJ left alone. Another Soul Assumption. Snowball could pull more in, but instead just decides to bring himself. No mana left. Does have tag team in a second. Chasing all the way in. Frost Shield. Well played. But Lich might end up paying the price as Jabs moves into position, although he pops the stick charge, is still living through it, and now this Visage has been able to do so much damage, they will almost find this kill into Jabs here. The second Soul Assumption going to connect and kill the God Strength from MP, but a Snowball away! Oh, good play there by Tusk. He has a shard too if he wants to, and he's going to come back in and get the deny before he walks away.
The rest of EHOME. They don't have one on SF, so I don't think they're going to try to fight down here. They got a couple coming in, but...
All right, they pull him in.
No Shadow Fiend.
Snowball save for the moment. Ice, Ice, Ice. Has he overextended? They have the Pit of Malice down onto 2. Now the Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. Ice, Ice, Ice is going to fall. They might lose DJ as well. It has gone terribly. Oh, EHOME, they make the rotations. They will find 1 kill. MP, but he pays the price. They lose Jabs. Triple kill for Faith Beyond.
Underlord has the mech in the pipe, so they are significantly tankier inside of this fight.
He's trying to get towards those Guardian Greaves. Does have Mech almost done the jump in. ASD wants to blink in. A good Pit of Malice. The follow-up is going to be there. A Soulbind. It's on to not really the heroes that they want it to be at all. 28 minutes.
DD Rune, and the Roche is back.
Aghanim's done for the Tinker.
All right.
DD Ego.
Ooh. Lich, Innocence.
Looking for that opening. Not bad. Snowball saving for the moment. Still soul binded to one of the Visage birds. Is going to be pulled all the way in, and now going to try and get that split off. Doesn't look like it's quite going to be enough. The Chain Frost doing a lot of damage, but it was telling to the BKB Sven, so Lich is already dead. Everybody from FNATIC is still living through this one for the moment, and now chasing forward for more. The Requiem comes out, but it's not quite enough to kill off that Tinker. ASD wants to make it happen. It's not happening at all. They take the AoE vacuum, and now walking back through the wall. The Tinker is going in for another round. They pop the BKB from Faith Beyond, trying to run away, but it looks like this is actually pretty decent for FNATIC here.
That was perfect for FNATIC, just like the way they got the team fight set up.
Big plays there, able to surge away his buddy, but the walk into the middle of everybody. Jabs, is he going to initiate it on right from the get-go? Has the split in 1 second, but he couldn't get it off in time. Buyback immediately. Wants to run back into this. The Soulbind, they're catching on to both of them. They jump in with the spin, bring him down to 10% HP, and Ego likely to fall here in the last second. Can they manage to find this kill? They're still chasing the Chain Frost to try and interrupt the chase coming, and the Grave Chill to walk away, but the slowdown from the Stroke of Fate. ASD will have a blink in a second if he wants to jump up onto the high ground. The chase forward for Ego with all his stacks of Gravekeeper's Cloak running away. They will find that kill. Yeah, and now just trying to take down Roche. Faith Beyond just bought a Blink Dagger and is having it brought out on the Courier right now. The Pit already down. They're trying to take Roche. This is really deadly as everybody is moving back into position. Shadow Fiend is going to be here shortly. They pop the BKB, jumps into the middle of everybody. He wants to try and take this down. He took the 70 damage down. He's beating his ass. They kill him off. Now going to move in for the Roche as well. Ice, Ice, Ice. Can they take it down? They're able to get the blind. The jump forward. Roche. Aegis on the ground. He's picking it up. Ice, Ice, Ice takes the Aegis. Going to come back in a second. The BKBs are going to wear off shortly. ASD just tries to TP out of there. Does not want to stick around at all. And now the Sven, God's Strength, chasing down Faith Beyond. A stun to follow. Snowball save, but it might just be to their death as the BKB has already popped. And now the chase. There's the double Stormhammer. And going to find that Tusk as well. Gorgeous play from FNATIC as they're going to use the Shrine, but to no avail.
Oh, so fortunate that they got the Aegis.
Smoke, it's going to break on the Lich. And actually, it's Abed that it breaks on, but they're moving up to the high ground. Faith Beyond, the one that's leading the charge. Jabs walks towards Cinderbrew, already out, trying to chase. Ice, 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 finding a wall, not going to hit onto anybody. The whole duration of this BKB used on the Snowball, and meanwhile, they're able to find the follow-up stun. Can they do it in time? ASD, he blows up Abed. He's gone. 70 seconds, they do kill off that Underlord, but now the rest of FNATIC need to get the heck out of here as the chase comes, and, well, MP lifted up again in the air. That BKB, no more use at all. The Chain Frost is going to bounce back and forth between these heroes. It is well and truly time to see if they can escape. ASD gets that BKB off, and the chase forward from the Sven wants to find the kill, but I don't think he can really do it here. The birds are chasing, the Sinister Gaze is there, and FNATIC are going to lose 3.
If he just gets Yules or Hexed, he's just dead in the fights.
ASD jumps forward. There's the Hex trying to chase. MP there at the beginning, and they kill off DJ. He's still living through this one for the moment, but not long enough. They do kill off that Shadow Fiend. Lift up onto one. The chase forward for more. Chain Frost is not bouncing anymore. They're all isolated, but no, but Abed, he gets caught. Oh, Ego makes the play that they needed, and again, no buyback on that Tinker as they're going to try and chase down Ice, Ice, Ice. The Yule Scepter lift up, and this has gone from bad to worse for terrible for FNATIC. They're going to Sinister Gaze back in Ice, Ice, Ice. Give the man the tip. And then send him to the grave.
It's feeling like it doesn't do that much.
ASD just asserting dominance here in the enemy team's base. Raise after raise. They kill off that Sven and set their eyes on the tier 4 towers. GG is about to be called because I don't think there's any way they stop this. Jump forward, Requiem again, find the raise, get the kill.
Oh my God.
With no regard for human life, ASD is just styling on people. They're going forward towards this Ancient as the Walrus Punch lifts up, and EHOME are going to send them home. GG.
Yeah, definite GG. ASD played this one incredibly well, and I would love to look at the lane too, the way that he played it, because the Tinker was doing great.
We're talking about Tinker. If he dies, it's so hard to take those fights.
But
Anti-mage. How is it not banned against all these heroes?
And they're actually going to put the Lich, so they're going to make sure that this Dusa can farm. So Jab's getting the nuke level 1, they're even going to get the Snake. It doesn't actually bounce and hit the AM after he pops the counter. He may actually die.
Oh, chases forward first blood. All right, all right.
An instant tip. Man, these guys really like tipping each other.
As Jab's going to take a tower shot there, wants to chase in here. It's Tianming who's in some trouble. Does have a Hex still, and the jump in from ASD. Doesn't have any more mana left on this anti-mage, but they might be able to bring down Jabs. Needs 2 more hits here, and they're going to find it.
Yeah.
Hex, chase.
Bango's here.
Rolling in. To find Tianming. Second hit here on the roll. Another roll from the rolling boulder.
We're a bit wrong in that one.
And Faith Beyond is just getting worked here. Like, MP can move into position every time. That Whirling Death is going to be taken off now, but they move in. Want to find the return kill, and this is big. The Mana Void. They get him.
And in the mid lane,
they're bringing numbers here. They want to bring in and see if they can defend this Timber Saw, and as soon as they see that Frost Shield, they're like, we need to get out. ASD may be in some trouble. They didn't quite manage to find a silence or a pull from that Lich, and in a sense, dropping the Tombstone. They have to magnetize onto 2, chasing further forward for this as Jabs trying to take down that tomb. They throw up that Finger of Death, so Jabs is going to go down as well as the Lion, and just like that, it's 2-for-1 trade. Further forward, they're looking for Faith Beyond, and it looks like they will be able to find and kill that Tidehunter as well. Now Abed will finally make a rotation, head into the jungle and try and take down these Ancients. There is a rotation coming from EHOME, and Medusa does not do this incredibly fast, bringing absolutely everybody for this one.
And she does not have Stone Gaze.
Oh, DJ, he's going to walk in. Oh, and that is a big interrupt there. The Chain Frost, it will start to bounce. It's between the Visage Familiars now, and Abed still wanting to stick around in here. Good bit of damage, but the Ravage going to connect onto 3, trying to take down that Pangolier. Almost kill off Jabs, but not quite. And now MP has shown up as well. Going to try and Timber Chain forward, see if they can find it. Abed takes down that Tombstone, and Ice rolling through. They get 2 of the Familiars, and now maybe also going to be able to kill off this Tidehunter. My God, FNATIC.
And look at Ego. MP is just chasing him. He's got Chakram as well to slow him down, and can he actually finish it off?
Chill. Oh, good dodge. Another dodge. Ego. He's just got his juke shoes on. Can he get out of here, though? He has a resummon. I don't think it's going to happen.
No. DJ even just commits the Magnetize as well. And DJ does not mind being like kind of like frontliner. He's 1800 HP as an Earth Spirit.
Oh, Tianming coming around from the backside, but as soon as they kill off that Undying, they realize we have to stop this battle. Faith Beyond is also going to die. Dominating streak for MP.
Secure these fights, and it's 12k gold lead, and they're looking for more.
Oh, good silence there. They kill off the AM. Big play. All it takes is a roll in with the Geomagnetic Grip, and they got him caught. Lion, I mean,
this is getting out of. This is, I mean, getting out of hand. Been out of hand. They're already knocking on the high ground.
They just took 2 Dominator creeps and both the Familiars. Abed's got everything that he needs. The resummon here, if they die right now, this is going to be absolutely terrible. And MP gained the stacks up for reactive armor. Faith Beyond, he gets off his Ravage, but what's your follow-up here? There's nothing left. They kill off that Tidehunter.
That's James.
And GG.
I think they're, yeah, they just don't have damage at all. 18 minutes, GG, FNATIC.
Medusa finishes off the Meteor Hammer. And, well, that's about all you need to know.
They weren't able to, I mean, they lost their lanes pretty handedly. Can they do it this time with Drow Visage? I've seen the Drows a couple times.
That's true. Against the Weaver, we'll see if he can have similar results.
Yeah,
and then immediately, he rotates bottom and able to find a kill on Ice with Bolter Smash taking level 1.
Incredibly long attack range and he's in the back.
Abed going to be rooted there, down to about half HP. As Innocence is going to get ran at. They have the Frost Shield forward, having already used the root. They can't dispel it. Now the roll forward misses on Abed. They're going to try and go for the kickback. It's really tough to find that angle, and so instead, Earth Spirit lifted under the tower. They'll find the kill onto Jabs. That actually keeps the Drow alive. And now see if they can find this kill onto Abed. As another roll in a second and tries to go for it. Misses! Oh, just barely off the mark. Great play from Abed.
The little sidestep actually working. People have said it time and time again. I mean, 3.8 strength gain. This hero is incredibly tanky, and he's setting up again for Ice.
Ice going to die again here. Soul Assumption punch, done. Do see some movement in here. Faith Beyond. MP is there as well. The lift from DJ. Ice has the Ravage, going to connect on both heroes. Stolen Familiars, okay. It's not going to be able to keep him alive, though. Faith Beyond needs to run here, it looks like. They are finally going to have the Crimson Guard. He's very tanky. All of the creeps. He takes down Jabs. Did he actually do anything else here? He's just going to walk away.
No, he's gone.
Faith Beyond. He kills Lich.
The Crimson Guard delivery pops the guard. MP's trying to go for the chase down. There's another surge. He's got this shrine available too. Faith Beyond will be just fine as they're invading on the other side too.
Oh, dear Lord. Medusa in a hell of a lot of trouble, and Abed is going to just fall, it looks like. MP. Like they want to find it, but that's just going to be the false promise, and Innocence is going to live. They roll forward, find the stun, is going to be able to have the secondary silence. The Gust is there, and 1 by 1, EHOME dominate FNATIC. Like they didn't have the answer for the Timber Saw.
But now full mech, full Crimson Guard. I mean, EHOME is definitely ready to look for taking fights.
And Ice, the one that they're going to look after first, slowing down Abed and now pummeling into another. They're going to be able to...
Minutes, level 16. This is where it starts to slow down a little bit because you're making more aggressive plays rather than just sitting on Ancients and farming.
Right.
But now full mech, full Crimson Guard. I mean, EHOME is definitely ready to look for taking fights.
And Ice, the one that they're going to look after first, slowing down Abed and now pummeling into another. They're going to be able to find the silence onto 2. That's on the Medusa, so no Stone Gaze to follow this one up, but they are going to get the Vacuum Wall back onto 4. Not bad at all. ASD looking like he might die here, though, as Rubik was able to steal the wall, actually Vacuum, excuse me. Try and turn this around, ASD. Can they kill it off in time? A good Magnetize. It's on to 3. ASD has the false promise and is living through this one, at least for the moment, but needs to back away now. And with the Shadow Blade, the right clicks, it's finally enough, and they have overextended. FNATIC punish.
That was, I mean, they want to take a fight, but that one right there is in a pretty tough spot.
Very well played. MP seeing if they can maybe find a punish. They do have that break, like you talked about. The silence afterwards doesn't have a way to crack and shell this one off. No Greaves, no nothing, no Ravage. They pull back in Abed. He's going to be stunned
dead?
for absolutely ever. They're able to find the kill with one last proc there from the marksmanship. And huge win for EHOME.
He just bought a butterfly. He doesn't have buyback. That's a Rax.
That might be more potentially. They get it right there. Okay.
Okay, he just got it. I was like, oh my god, he had just got enough gold for it. I was like, oh my goodness.
Now, Bugs, it's going to go out as well. They realize what's happening, moving into all of them. It's a pretty good route. They get hot by the slow as well and able to get the Aegis onto ASD. Silence there, onto the Lich, and now the walk away. They got what they came for. They're going to be happy backing out for now at least, although well, FNATIC wants some more. DJ throwing down those stones. They're able to catch them, and well, just like that, they're able to pick up at least one kill. So double for MP. Maybe trying to catch them out. This is a bold move. MP. Oh my god! And now the vacuum wall with the stuns coming down. The Ravage, though, to try and interrupt, and Abed walks in the middle of all of them. The Stone Gaze is working and might actually be able to make this fully go in, but the roll in now. A little bit off the mark coming from CHONGQING, and Ice down very low. The Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. They've already lost two. A buyback comes from the Lich, but unfortunately that is going to be also the Weaver going down, finding the kickback onto the Medusa to keep Abed closer and closer. They do use that Sinister Gaze to pull ASD closer, but he is just going to be able to tear them apart. Ultra kill for ASD, and this man who has done everything gets his Rampage stolen by Ego, but he eventually picks it up.
And then he dies to the wall replicate illusion. What an ending for ASD there.
Just hits so hard right now. ASD hitting this tier 4 towers. The Rampage to top it all off, and well, this is going to be a very hard hold for FNATIC at this last time. The disarm is there. They have a glyph doing what they possibly can to see if they can stay in this game, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. There's going to be the Mantis trying to stay alive a little bit longer. They've broken the Medusa. They're going to beat into Abed. Can they quite find that kill? Honestly, it looks like it's going to be surge away, DJ, trying to save a life. That actually is going to be able to keep him alive a little bit longer. And well, also the Stone Gaze. Lich is going to come back alive in a second. He's going to have this Frost Shield to try and keep these buildings alive. I don't know if it's going to quite be enough. There's going to be the False Promise still trying desperately to hang on. FNATIC want to stay in this upper bracket. They're going to have this Tidehunter back alive again in a second. All of the auras are there. The mech pops up as well, trying to keep everybody alive. He's breaking that marksmanship. Abed still trying desperately to live. He's on top of this drow. Can they keep Abed alive? He's doing everything they possibly can. The damage mitigation coming out from the Anchor Smash, but it's not quite there. Magnetized on absolutely everybody. Abed, are you really doing this right now? And everybody's staying alive from FNATIC. EHOME went too far. They only get a Rax for that.
Oh my god.
Medusa does it very, very well.
Another familiar steal coming out from DJ.
DJ, I mean, and stealing the Surge to get Abed out of trouble as well. They're walking down this lane. They've already used the glyph. I mean, if you're FNATIC, do you think about just going for tier 4s?
Looks like they're trying to. Getting disarmed constantly by Innocence.
I mean, they're going to slowly chip away at these. They still have 47 seconds and needs to walk outside of that wall right now. The vacuum pulls them back in. The Ravage to try and interrupt. Can they do this? The stolen vacuum. Ruben pulls them back in. The Chain Frost trying to take down all of the Radiant team, but it looks like they are going to be able to escape for the moment. Still living. Abed up at full HP. Absolutely all of FNATIC is alive, but they might have finally gone a bit too far. They want to play it safer, it looks like, and maybe just take down these racks. He takes down the ranged racks and the melee barracks, and FNATIC are going to back out now.
They're looking to get this chase now.
Onto high ground. They're baiting it all out. They pull him back in again. The vacuum Drow is still not alive. All of EHOME. Can they kill them all off? A secondary vacuum coming from Faith Beyond. Everybody is just so tanky in these fights. Jabs trying to walk away. Can they catch him out? Ego is there. They come in from the back line, though. ASD. He's being isolated, though. Can they get away? It doesn't look like Drow's going to be able to escape for the moment. And Faith Beyond, almost dead, is going to fall. He buys back immediately as well. Tidehunter does still have buyback if he wants to do it. And somehow Abed is still living through all of this, but all the rest of his team is gone. And there's the Hurricane Pike. It looks like Medusa is finally going to fall. 2 minutes on the sidelines.
And now they should be able to go for that throne.
Oh my god.
And they call it, yeah. The wrap around there from ASD, TPing on the shrine, and yeah, 3-man Gust. Like you said, I mean, everybody's just so damn tanky in this game.